everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be on the iconic look of the Hollywood waves, retro waves, S waves, however you want to call them. Everyone seems to have their own name for them. This is one of the versions that I do. It is so popular amongst modern day wedding hairstyles, so it definitely came back. It looks amazing on so many women, and I just gotta keep it real. I have to be honest with you guys. And this hairstyle tends to make your face look a little bit longer, which I like to avoid for my own face shape. To do it on yourself, you definitely need patience, maybe even some heat gloves, which I didn't use for this video, and I've definitely burned a couple of my fingers. So without further ado, if you want to challenge yourself a little bit and try this out at the comfort of your home, please keep on watching. To start off, I'm gonna be using my extensions from Bridal Butterflies. It comes in a bag like this that looks like a wedding dress with a hanger inside. It is 2 shades lighter than my base color, and they are just the most luscious all human hair extensions. So I'm just gonna be popping in maybe 3 wefts just on this side, because I will be parting my hair on this side, showcasing my good side, usually the side that you prefer posing with, and that's the side that you want exposed. Make sure this is tucked behind your ear. You want it out of the way. And then just take this section right here, which is probably the most important section because that's gonna be framing your face. So I go maybe at the arc of my eyebrow, like this. Make sure it's all combed out. And honestly, the most important part to remember whenever you're doing curls in general, but specifically Hollywood waves, is hairspray. Hairspray as much as you can up until your hair feels a little bit gluey. And you want to spray it in the front, the sides, both sides, and the back. So pretty much the entire section. Once you're done spraying, you just want to comb it out and make sure that there's no knots. I'll be using my 3/4 inch curling iron from Hot Tools. And really you could use any size, but for me, I want my waves to be a medium length. If you wanted big waves or sleek waves, you would use a larger curling iron. Okay, so depends what style you're going for. For me, I do want a little bit of lift in the front. So I'm gonna place it right here. Make sure that this part of the curling iron is down and it doesn't get in the way of wrapping. So first I just hold it there to make sure that I'm going to get the lift that I want. I did start off with clean, dry hair, completely air dried, no products in, and my hair is medium thick, so it tends to hold a curl very well. If you're doing this on thinner hair, finer hair, I do recommend skipping out on the conditioner altogether, because the grittier it is, the longer that it'll hold. Then wrap it around. Make sure that you are squeezing the clamp as you're going around. This way you get all the hairs in there and it's nice and smooth and you don't leave anything out. Yep. This is my sippy cup. Stole it from my daughter when she's not around. I really miss her, so I use all of her stuff. Comment below if you guys do the same with your daughter, and if you're co-parenting, you know exactly what I'm talking about. And then slide out the curling iron. And while it's still hot, you want to spray it once again. Okay, then you're gonna take your duckbill clip and clip it all together. I'm gonna do both sides just to make sure and reinforce it. Okay, so notice how I over direct a little bit to make sure I get that volume firsthand. Next section that I take is going to be the remainder of this side. So basically from my ear all the way up to where this one began. And same thing, you're just going to first detangle and brush through. Spray it on this side, that side, underneath, every single way that you can. You're gonna wrap your curling iron around and curl in the same direction that you did with the top. So when you're curling, make sure that you twist and curl, twist and curl, twist and under. You're gonna wait, and same thing, you're just going to clip it with a duckbill clip. Be very careful that you don't burn your neck, your ear, or your earrings, because all three I've done, so just be mindful. So here we go, we're gonna wrap and twist. The most challenging part about all of this is keeping your arm from not falling asleep. So I don't know if you saw in the time lapse, but I had my arm actually resting on my chair because you are sitting there holding a wand for a really long time. So prepare to do a little arm workout. This is what your hair should look like when you're all done setting your hair. I already took a break, I let my curls cool down, and now onto the styling part, which is 50% of the work here. I'm going to start with the bottom first. So you just want to take your pin out gently, and you should already see the beautiful S pattern wave. And I just like to comb it through and then back comb where the S pattern is, just to break them up a little bit. And then with your fingers, you could spread them out. Just like that. So already it's looking really pretty, like an accordion in a way. You can see the beautiful contrast of colors, that highlighted effect that I just love, especially when I'm wearing all black. I think it really stands out. And you guys saw how easy it is to pop in these extensions and get that effect yourself. Okay, so this baby right here is what really completes the look, is that S pattern wave right in the front. So we're gonna take out these two pins. Direct it this way, you can already see how gorgeous it's starting to look. Just gonna comb it through, make sure that there is no crunchies in there, and it's nice and smooth and sleek. Wow. And then with your fingers, you can really just create any illusion that you want. Okay, so for me, this is a good height. So spray it until you get it to do exactly what you like. This hairstyle is really a matter of taste and what you like to see on yourself, because what you see in a photo may not necessarily work for you. As you guys can see, I'm loving this wave right here, so I'm just gonna take my finger, place it right there where I like it, and spray it. I want to give a shout out to Mustafa, the man behind the magic. He is definitely one of the top, most talented hair artists in the world, and that is who I was so grateful to be mentored by for this hairstyle, along with many other hairstyles that he does. I'll actually link his Instagram down below if you want to check him out as well. Don't forget to subscribe and support your girl.